What up, what up? Alright, it's time to get on Pokemon Red Rescue Team for the Game Boy Advance. So, what the hell? Here we go. Toonsoft. What would I be dropping a frame for? Give me a sec. Oh. Alien invasion. Hold on. Well, this sucks. Weird but funny. Aha. Trying to get a Charmander. Okay. Is it hard? Get Charmander? I don't see this fucking question. We'll go with this since there's no party. is this? Dude. And this is hard to get Charmander. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Charmander. Do Trico or Bulbasaur? Go do Bulbasaur. Dalmar. Ooh. I put the whole thing. Yeah, what's Dalmar then? Some nice stat gains. Yeah, dude. Team. Crayon. Crayons. Yeah, let's go. Alright. I have to give a BRB. I have an emergency. Yeah, that was an emergency. I'll tell you that. Hell yeah. You'd have my back. Hell yeah. Not Plusle. Alright, give me a second. We're gonna play something else. I haven't figured it out yet, but don't worry about that. Alright. I found our game. We're gonna be playing Punk. Okay. Try this again.
We're almost there.
Over there, we have to go, what, left?
Watch out for those death traps. Let's go up there. Now all we have to do is pull this lever, and here it is. The Scarab King's tomb.
Nice place. You could steal the key from your father more often, Asil. Come on, hand over a beer.
Damn, we've forgotten the bottle opener.
Oh well. Who's going to tell the first spooky story?
Don't you think it's spooky enough in here already?
You don't believe in ghosts, do you, coward?
For me, it was spooky enough to come up here and tiptoeing over all those traps.
Jeez. We didn't step into a single trap, we didn't meet any mummies, so there's really nothing to worry about.
You have desecrated my tomb. Let's see. 6 broken urns, that means... warning!
It was 7. Oops.
7? Well, in that case, you're in for a death curse.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay, now try explaining that to your father.
At least we have a bottle opener now.
What the hell?
Is it just a fata morgana? Tell me, is it really true? What a play of light and shadow. The city's just waiting for you. Craving treats and tasty scorpions under the eye of the sun. Left to the Nile and right by the desert. That's where Egyptians have fun. Yes, this is Cairo. It's all magic and sand. With the greatest of culture, but it's all in your hand. Ooh, with the god of the gods and the girls with their beautiful hair. You prepare, but beware, take care. See the Sphinx and worship the pharaoh. Go meet the crocodile. Feeling lonely by a slave in the city down by the Nile. Yes, this is Cairo. It's all magic and sand. With the greatest of culture, but it's all in your hand. Ooh, with the god of the gods and the girls with their beautiful hair. You prepare, but beware, take care. Ooh, take care. Ooh, take care.
To annoy a pharaoh.
Asil, could it possibly be that yesterday you took my keys?
Yeah, well...
If the Pharaoh finds out, he's going to go bananas.
Dad, I've got worse things to worry about. I've been cursed by a mummy, and only the Pharaoh can uncurse me.
A mummy's curse? It's time that you grow up. You just want to sneak out of your punishment. But that won't help you. You're grounded for a week.
An entire week? Dad, I might have just a few more hours to live.
I don't want to hear any more excuses.
This is pointless. Damn it. In a few hours, the curse is going to send me off into the netherworld. And the Pharaoh is the only one who can lift curses. But if I walk through that door, my father will definitely do worse. How do I get out of this situation?
Oh,
Good shot, Black Eye. You go first.
Me? No, you go first.
Hey, this is my chance to escape. Today must be my lucky day after all. I'd rather run around naked before I put that rag on again. An old family heirloom. It's become a bit stubborn lately. My grandfather acquired that one in Thebes. Dad's famous horrible traps are all created here. It's held in place by an old brush that has lost all its bristles. Completely useless in this condition. An old brush without bristles serves as a support for the vase. It can only be opened by brute force. One day I'm gonna have my own room, and then I won't have to put up with that snoring anymore. A very practical construction. Nice decoration. Bizarre summer party. Live band. Liza and the Sand Beetles. I won't get any closer to that window. Maybe this piece of decoration will help me escape. This is my way out, but how can I get there? I hope there aren't any mealworms inside. You could store lots of things in here. Nice basketry. This one can be moved. 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 Although they are stored up here, the rats really like them. This is what you get if your father is an architect. Maybe this piece of decoration will help me escape. There's no way I can go out there right now. There's no way I can go out there right now. I'd rather run around naked before I put that rag on again. A gardener's masterpiece. Maybe this piece of decoration will help me escape. This one can be moved. That won't help me at all. This one can be moved.
Try it again.
That won't help me at all. I can't open it. It's jammed. I can't open it. It's jammed. Hey, the vase has unjammed the mechanism. I'll take the clothes hanger too. Fortunately, the vase is still in one piece. Father's Sunday robe. A clothes hanger made of bendable wire. Completely useless in this condition. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work out. That doesn't seem to work. There's no way I can go out there right now. Completely useless in this condition. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work out. Father's Sunday robe. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work out. That doesn't seem to work. Completely useless in this condition. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work out.
There's something else?
I don't think that'll work out. 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 That doesn't seem to work. I can use this as a rope.
All right.
Freedom, here I come. Woo-hoo!
Don't worry, Black Eye. I don't think that any danger awaits us inside. Maybe I was wrong. Excuse me. What exactly is going on in there?
I think you shouldn't go in there if you value your life.
But we're fierce mercenaries after all.
Right, just got our diploma yesterday.
Well then, at least we're going to take care of you. Sounds like a nice warm-up.
I'd like to know something first. Can you actually die in this adventure?
Well, the developer has taken his inspiration from games in the classical adventure games vein, so no, not usually.
Oh.
And is it possible to play so poorly that I hit a dead end?
Well, since the developer didn't do a sloppy job, it's not even necessary to save the game. However, you should do that now and then anyway.
Do I have to solve shifting puzzles or sound memory games?
Only someone who's trying to waste time would create such boring puzzles.
Do I need a walkthrough to solve the game?
Of course. The game was designed to be difficult enough that you need to use a walkthrough to get through it, which you can order through our homepage at a discount, of course.
Is the plot realistic? And are the characters well developed?
Okay, that's enough. You'll have to find that out yourself.
Fine, then go ahead.
Good. So, where were we? Oh yeah, killing. Do we have to?
Sorry, but I'm in a rush. I've got to see the Pharaoh.
The Pharaoh? You're not going to get to see him that easily.
What do I have to do to get rid of you?
Get rid of us? But we're the ones who want to get rid of you. I think we can make a little exception if you'd agree to pay a small price in exchange for your life. Let's say 20,000 silver coins. How does that sound?
Sounds ridiculous.
Sounds good.
Fine. So, how much do you have?
I only have one silver coin.
Well, it's not much. About to start. Thanks again and have a nice day. We've got some business to take care of.
Oh, okay.
What have I done? I have to get my silver coin back. Supposedly, he's an assassin. I don't feel good with him around. There it is, up there. The Pharaoh's palace. That's where I have to go. The lion's den would be quite fitting right now.
Welcome, young man. Welcome to the Great Bazaar. If you ever need some help, just come to me.
Can you tell me how to get to the palace?
Just go through the bazaar and then take a left.
Can you tell me how to get to the Pharaoh?
To the Pharaoh? I don't think that these snobby guards are going to let you pass. They act the big shot all the time. But lately, we saw them running like rabbits all over the place. So even they seem to be afraid of something.
Where can I get a tasty meal?
At the lower market, to the right of the big plaza. You can get fish burgers. They're pretty okay-ish. And if you like wine, it's sold at the stairs leading to the plaza.
How can I leave Cairo?
There's a little ferry down by the Nile. But first, you should know where you want to go. You shouldn't simply trust the ferryman. Well, that's my opinion.
Thanks a lot. Maybe I'll come back later.
Oh, no problem, my friend.
Claims to sell important things. She's carrying her bag all around the bazaar. Not too sophisticated. I don't think it'd fit into my room well. Exclusive secret treasure maps. Probably filled with various goods. Looks like someone forgot that here. It's empty, but there's a label on it. Super laxative, works almost as good as dead fish. I don't need a vase. A green bird. Come to Giza, the new family paradise. The boat that has it all. Take the river taxi. Can he see anything with that device in front of his eyes? An amphora to store beverages. Last crocodile handbag sold. Closed due to illegal banana trade. You wouldn't like it if I'd take it right from under his nose. A wine jar. You wouldn't like it if I'd take it right from under his nose. Probably filled with wine. Handy jars to go. The man with the wine.
What can I do for you?
What are you selling?
Wine. 2 silver pieces per bottle.
See you.
Hmm. I can actually talk to them.
Oh, hello there, pretty girl. Let's see what I can do for you. How about a charming summer dress? Or maybe something rustic? I also have underwear in stock. Panties, bras in all sizes. I even have a dressing room. There's one that would fit you just perfectly.
Stop!
What?
I'm more into leather, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I just sold the last one an hour ago. I'm just about to receive the new shipment of those leather masks with the zippers. Maybe you'll find something you like.
But I don't see any clothes, just cloth.
Unfortunately, something bad already happened yesterday. I went over to the fruit stand to buy a few yummy melons. And suddenly, as I was checking the melons, well, it turned out they weren't melons at all. They were, they were the market woman's, well, anyway, my cheek hurt for hours.
You should go to the optician before something really bad happens to you.
Yeah, my tailoring business is in a crisis right now. Either I've started to lose some of my tailoring talents, or my scissors are garbage.
So what's wrong with your scissors then?
Honestly, I think they're dull. I need to have them sharpened again.
Exactly, that's my job.
That's great. Here are the scissors. When I could still see things, I would walk down to the Nile to sharpen my tools.
Hello, young man. Have we met before?
May I help you across the street?
But I don't want to cross the street at all. I'm just doing some shopping. Hello,
I'm your long-lost heir.
Guy Albrusha? But he went to sea and never came back. And none of my family would wear a bottle opener as a necklace.
Huh.
Good morning, Asil. Nice of you to drop by. Wow, what happened to your hand? It's a really awesome tattoo.
That happened in the pyramids yesterday. Don't you remember?
Yeah, there was a lot going on yesterday. Yeah, but the chicks are gonna be all over you, man. Well, just for a little while at least.
Can you help me get rid of this curse?
Help you? Wait a minute, that would mean try to get into the palace, probably mess with the pharaoh, and after that, most likely trouble with the gods. Let me think about it a minute. No thanks. And I mean that as a friend, of course. Besides, I can't take off from here anyway. My sick father's business would be ruined. Do you want to buy something?
What do you have?
Well, I have cured rattlesnake meat from Abu Simbel, or these really cool Cleopatra shower curtain rings, and brand new Sphinx hedge trimmers.
I'll take the hedge trimmers.
Oh, wait, we just sold out of that one.
I always wanted some shower curtain rings.
Just a sec. Oh, I think they're all spoken for.
Cured rattlesnake meat? Why not?
Now that I look at it, it seems to have gone bad.
What the heck?
Don't you have anything special?
Okay, I haven't offered you any of the really good stuff, like the treasure map, because you don't have any money anyway.
A treasure map?
It leads to the greatest treasure in the desert, but unfortunately I can't really sell it.
Why not?
Because it's so valuable, you would have to give me a pile of gold for it.
How about this? You give me the map, I'll find the treasure, and then I'll pay.
Hey, if I ran my business like that, I really would be broke.
Of course, I'll have to look at it to make sure it's authentic.
Nice try.
No problem. I'll scrape together the money somehow.
Okay, I won't hold my breath.
Don't try anything stupid.
Hey, take your hands off me, gorilla!
What's going on over there?
Did you see the game at all?
I fell asleep during the second half.
Inside the arena?
A luxurious building from the Orient.
You know, the slaves are always sitting behind the stadium.
And how can you see the game then?
Al Ratchib
Probably
usually
for the
sits on
slaves'
shoulders of his
chains.
brother.
A fat man with some cocktails down his throat. A slave in chains.
Hey, buddy, looking for a real bargain?
Why's the poor man wearing chains?
Because he's a slave, you fool. Slaves wear chains so they can't run away. And then I wouldn't get any money for them at all. And this one here is going to bring me 300 lovely silver pieces.
That's a human rights violation.
Go and tell the Pharaoh then. He doesn't seem to see it that way.
How can I meet the Pharaoh?
You won't have much luck with that. Only really rich aristocrats get invited to the Pharaoh's parties, or jesters, when he's bored. But he doesn't have a very good sense of humor, and his lions are always hungry. And now you'll have to excuse me, I have a business to run.
And keeps us updated on the game.
But I sold Al-Raqib last week.
Do you want to buy me? I'm a first-class slave. My son is going to be the great Ben-Hur.
Hang on. Ben-Hur? How do you know?
You know, that's a long story.
Okay.
Okay then. Tell it.
Actually, I don't come from Egypt at all. I ended up here on accident. A few aliens brought me here after a short trip to Rome.
Aliens?
I actually lived in a small village close to Kingston upon Hull. I learned how to swim and dive there. Well, in 1976, a few aliens abducted me
1976?
from the Andromeda Nebula. We traveled through the entire galaxy together. We had a great time. Django,
Stargate?
the boys and I had a lot of fun in the Star Cruiser. Until they beamed me down to good old Earth.
Beamed?
Unfortunately, they didn't hit my correct time. Django had a few beers. You know how it is. Goodbyes, complex technology, and yesterday's hangover. Well, you make mistakes quickly then.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Anyway, that's how I got to Rome. Don't want to complain. Had an interesting time at the gladiator school. Well, you know, you're like a star, and the fans recognize you wherever you go. Constant press, autographs, and wild
So it's supposed
groupies
to
in the
be Ringo
bathroom
Starr?
of dive bars. The emperor at the time, Caesar, was a good buddy of mine. There were lots of orgies. Wine and grapes in those days, you know. Ben-Hur must have been conceived around this time.
Ben-Hur?
Can't really say he was a father's dream. No, not really. Constant stress, lots of drugs, and he always wanted me to give him money. You know? Yeah, man. And then there was this terrible misfortune with Caesar and his berserk brother. Hell, they were all out of their minds then. I broke out of the gladiator school and made myself a time machine out of one of Caesar's crunchy cereal boxes. Something on the flux capacitor must have broken. Well, and that's how I landed here. Right smack in Combat L. Wombat's house.
Combat El Wombat? No, really?
He sold me right away as a house and garden slave to TaktiZHEN. And that one sold me as a garage and garden slave to TaktiZHEN TWITCH. And since then, he's been wanting to sell me, but can't get rid of me.
My, what an interesting life.
Anyway, that's not even half as interesting as El Muchob's brother's life.
El Mocho's brother?
Yeah, he's deaf, you know. But he really dealt well with his life as a slave. He has an ex-wife and his little daughter. Kid, it even makes me get sappy. He takes care of her completely on his own. Man, she can't even talk yet. But she's already really helpful. There's a rumor going around that he has a new girlfriend and that she's really rich with a big house and a garden and everything. Even though El Muchob's brother is deaf. All right then. Do you want to buy me now or what? I can read and write and swim.
Good, good. I'll have a talk with the slave master.
Good idea.
How can that one tell anything anymore?
Well, that's the problem indeed.
The door is locked. Crocodiles prohibited? But the Nile isn't actually around the corner.
You there! Halt! Don't take another step. Otherwise, you'll be trespassing on private property. And my partner and I, well, we'll have to dismember you for that offense. Sounds pretty severe, but we, the Pharaoh's guards, who fear nothing and no one, know no mercy.
Uh-huh, so you guys aren't afraid of anything.
Afraid? Us? Don't make me laugh. There's nothing, I mean nothing, that could scare us.
Not even giant spiders?
Nope, not afraid of them.
Not even phantom cockroaches?
Not even our little sisters would be afraid of those creatures.
Not even poisonous snakes?
I once had a cousin who knew somebody who was said to be afraid of them, but I think even that was just a rumor.
Not even slime lions?
Child's play. Like I said, we're fearless peacekeepers. Any more questions?
Okay, I guess I don't need to ask about crocodiles then.
Ugh! Crocodiles. Oh no. You just reminded me of this terrible slaughter down there by the harbor when the river pirates attacked. And there was this crocodile. It bit all these arms off. Ever since then, we do our work up here, far away from the All right, I don't want to hear anything more about these devil lizards. Got it? I don't even want to think about it. Okay, whatever. I think it would be better if you just left. We fearless sentinels need to meditate a little and just shut up about this slimy green, thing.
That is, Fadis Akbar wanted to get on El Mochob's shoulders this time.
Hang on a minute. The Pharaoh cut out
Good day,
Fadis
sir.
Akbar's tongue,
Could I
didn't he?
interest you in a few luxuries? Items with style? The way you look, probably not.
I'm not interested in this junk. I'm looking for something special.
Something special? You should go to my other store in the lower part of the bazaar.
Because he stole a banana.
Yes, and that was the problem.
Hello, sir. You're in the right place if you have, something particular in mind?
Leather clothes?
No, occult items. Artifacts used for contacting the gods. I just noticed... Wait, is that an ankh you're wearing around your neck? Could it possibly be the ankh?
I thought it was a bottle opener, actually.
A bottle opener. Yeah. Of course. For a second there, I thought it was... Oh, never mind. I'd pay you for that bottle opener.
Something tells me I should hold on to it.
As you like. I'll get it one way or another. I mean, I'll get out one thing or another that I think you might like. Maybe we can do business later. I know every nook and cranny of this city. I'll definitely be of use to you.
Olga's Fish Burgers. This cat looks very hungry. It makes an adventurous impression. This cat looks very hungry. Hard as a rock.
Hey, hands off, you boor! Can I help you?
Asil, Health Department. Everything clean here?
Oh, really? I don't have anything to hide, Mr. Asil. Everything's fresh and delicious. And don't worry about the cats. I have ways of getting rid of them. Wait a sec. Can I see your papers?
I can show you my papers later, right?
Get out of here before I really get ticked off. I already told you, no money, no food, so get lost.
Stinky fish.
It's too slippery. I can't grab it like this. Smells funny. A glorious achievement of our great civilization. Now that's ugly. Now that's ugly. It says, I solve problems.
Wait! Don't say anything. You're like an open book. You're from the IRS and want to collect my last dime.
Wow. And I thought we IRS agents were perfectly disguised.
No, wait. It's all becoming clear. You want to sell me a subscription for a tattoo magazine.
Exactly. Just 1 silver coin for a year's subscription.
You, collect donations for Alcoholics Anonymous.
Your premonitions are lousy.
All right, I admit it. I used to be a much better clairvoyant. That's why I became a personal and business advisor. How nice. You don't have to know much to do that, and you still get paid.
I'm having a little problem with the death curse.
Oh, no. You don't have a problem yet. Come back when you really have a problem.
A hopelessly blunt tool. The scissors are sharp now. That's a pretty small boat.
Hey kid, everything okay? Nice heap my ride, don't you think? Yeah, a real dreamboat, kid. What you need?
What do I need? Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Oh, so you want the usual. Back when the pyramids were being built, you could get stuff on every corner and a girl on every other. Then you'd stumble into the first bar you could find and belt out songs until the next shift on the pyramid started, kid. Those were the days, kid. But now, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, you can see what happened. Proper gangsters had to become river taxi drivers. So, where to?
Do you know where I can find some crocodiles?
Crocodiles? Ha, kid! The whole Nile is full of crocodiles. But I can bring you to a really extraordinary bay where the crocodiles will dance the samba for you the whole night through. You catch my drift, kid?
Yeah, that's where I want to go.
A silver piece, and then we'd be off like a rocket.
Can't you make an exception?
Hey, look. Being a ferryman is a hard job. It's hard and dangerous. Think about it. What do you think would happen if I fell in the water? The crocs would eat me alive, kid. Now think about this. What if you fell in the water? Crocodiles have gigantic teeth. But kid, I'll land you safe on the other side. A little silver piece and we're off, kid. Hey, think about it, why don't you?
Sorry, but someone stole my only silver coin.
Hey, look. Being a ferryman is a hard job. It's hard and dangerous. Think about it. What do you think would happen if I think about this? What if you... But kid, I'll land...
By the look of this wreck, you should be paying me.
Hey, no kid, you should pay me for having to ferry around a sad sack like you in the love boat.
Okay, let's stop this drivel and get back to the game.
Okay, fine, kid, but without money, I still won't take you with me.
Somebody transports sacks with it. I wouldn't know what to transport.
He ran to the field all the time and was brought back again. Then they put his chains back on.
You say penalty? What penalty?
Oi, the one from Mustafa of the Cairo Pharaohs.
Ah, that penalty was unwarranted.
No, it wasn't.
Quiet, slave. Why not?
According to Baki's description, Moses made him fall.
You can cut yourself just by looking at it. That doesn't seem to work.
And? Are my scissors sharp again?
Sharp as a razor blade.
Wonderful. As a token of my appreciation, I'm going to give you my prettiest needle. It's really pretty, but it might be cursed too.
Cursed? What do you mean, cursed?
A river pirate gave it to me as payment for a new pirate flag. Shortly after that, his ship capsized in the harbor, and after that, there was a big battle with the harbor guards. There was also a crocodile involved, and the guards got the scare of their life. As you can see, it wouldn't be wise to trust that needle. Also, it sometimes moves by itself, as if by magic. But it really is pretty. That's why I'm giving it to you, lovely maiden.
Thanks. Just what I always wanted. A needle with a curse on it.
Have fun with that, my dearest.
I don't think that'll work out.
Thanks a bunch for the...
Do you sell underwear?
I don't think I have your size in stock.
The tailor's cloth. That doesn't seem to work.
Why not?
He gives interviews after each and every game. He keeps saying he can talk to God and all that.
Really?
Hey, do you think I'm kidding?
Ah! You again!
Crocodile!
Ah! You'd better just stop that, or you'll be getting more than a slap on the wrist.
That doesn't seem to work.
Ah!
Oh, I don't...
Yeah.
Bushes.
A solid metal bar.
Ah, Moses.
That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work out.
Anyway, the chap's playing some good football.
You think so?
I don't need a vase.
Sure.
I think there was a fish cake inside. I don't feel good with him around. Supposedly, he's an assassin.
You again.
Hey, give me my silver coin back.
No way. Now we can finally get something to eat.
But if we go, the architect might run away, don't you think?
Oh, right. Oh, what a sticky situation. How can we be in two places at one time?
Hey, I could grab you guys something to eat.
Oh, you do that?
I like to help good people.
Fine. Now go. Well, we'll take something to eat. But we won't take that. Well, we'll take something to eat. But we won't take that. Well, we'll take something to eat. But we won't take that.
No?
That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work out. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work out. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work out. The lion's den would be quite fitting right now. I don't think that'll work out. I don't think that'll work out. I don't think that'll work out. That doesn't seem to work.
Thanks a bunch.
Bye.
Hello, young.
Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Have a nice day. I don't think that'll work out. That doesn't seem to work.
They also say his hand touches that ball more often than his foot.
But Matar Barki's touching the ball all the time anyway.
He's the goalkeeper, you nitwit.
Oh.
Sure.
Barky is the large one, standing at the front, isn't he?
I think I can put the...
It's empty, but there's a label on it. Super laxative, works almost as good as dead fish. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work out. That doesn't seem to work. Gotcha. I don't think that'll work out. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work out. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work.
Okay.
What's that supposed to be? That's a half, not a whole.
I don't think that'll work out. I don't think that'll work out. I don't think that'll work out. Smells funny. Now that's ugly. I don't think that'll work out. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work out. I don't think that'll work out. That doesn't seem to work.
No, no, no. That's Albacum, the forward.
I thought Barkham plays with the Luxor Falcons.
That was years ago, pal. He was bought by the Nile Crocodiles last year. His Falcons' time was way before that.
I don't get much of all that stuff, you know.
That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work out. I don't think that'll work out. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work out. That doesn't seem to work. He wouldn't like it if I'd take it right from under his nose.
What can I do for you?
What are you...
Wine.
See you. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work out. I don't think that'll work out. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work out. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work.
And?
finest delicacies.
Okay, then give it to me. What's that supposed to be? That's a half, not a whole.
A solid metal bar. I don't think that there's anything of interest in a solid metal bar. I don't think that'll work out. A solid metal bar.
Don't you read sports magazines? Oh, sorry. You probably never learned how to read, but neither did I.
I don't think that'll work out.
Okay.
You gotta know other things if you're a slave master.
But I've learnt reading.
Really? Come on, you're joking. That's a real surprise.
That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work out.
Hey, did you touch anything there?
Yummy. Fish. Here's your payment. Lunchtime, Black Eye. Oh, the aftertaste is a bit strange. I feel so... oh, queer. I think I've got to go somewhere. Quickly.
I'll come with you.
I could need something to wipe my...
Well, do you know where to go now?
Do you know?
Crockett! But you can't.
Yeah,
A silver...
1 silver coin and we're off? No problem.
Kid, I knew you were all right. Then hand it over. Well,
I'll come. I really don't like water, not only because I can't swim.
and we're off like a rocket.
I beg your pardon? What do you mean by duty-free shopping?
A beautiful crystal jar for just 8 silver coins. Looks splendid on every window pane.
Listen, I don't want to buy any stupid jars. I'm looking for crocodiles, and I'm totally broke anyway.
Broke? Well, how'd you want to pay for the second part of the trip then?
What? You said you'd bring me to the crocodiles for 1 silver coin.
No, I said 1 silver piece, and off we go.
Listen, I told you that was my one and only silver coin.
Come on, I know that you got some more.
Hey, hands off.
Hey!
Ah!
I got a fishbowl on my head.
Oops.
I can't swim. I'm sinking. I've got to get rid of that bowl. Hang on. What am I doing? I should keep this on for a while. It's really decayed. I don't want it. The arm is totally gnawed off. Even now, he's attending to his duty. I can't move it. It's holding something. It's holding something. Wow, lots of pirate stuff. The compass is working again. I don't think that'll work out. It's missing one arm. I don't think that'll work out. It's missing one arm. Croc's teeth. Well, that's a start. I gotta get out of here. That was enough water for the next couple of years. Boy, I'm happy I've got this compass. Olga's Fish Burgers, the place to be in Cairo. Things you can't do without.
Souvenirs! Souvenirs! Carpets, beds of nails, oil lamps. Souvenirs! Souvenirs! Carpets!
I can't. The guy is watching me.
Luxury beds of nails. Quality oil lamps.
In any case, friends, we're lost.
That's your fault, Russell Barr.
Ah, about damn time some personnel showed up around here. I'll take the Camel Wash Deluxe with underbody cleaner. Here, service boy, take this snap for the camel.
But...
Nah, don't want to hear no more. Get going. Shut up, Rasseltin.
Why did you say we needed to go north?
Red Sea Aquarium said something about the north.
I think it's a
Red Sea
dromedary.
Aquarium took off.
Exactly.
Where did Red Sea Aquarium, our fearless leader, go?
He went to ask for directions.
And why did he need to take all of our money with him?
Maybe to give someone a tip?
A dirty bowl.
Like when we gave the
Ew.
merchant by the
And where did
Sphinx
he
a
lead
tip?
us
to? An abandoned camel station? On a building site?
Oh my god.
Good work, boy. Our leader disappeared with the cash, you know. So take this bottle of wine as a reward.
Maybe this is Cairo.
Shut up, Wrestleton.
As good as new.
Hey, could be.
Then why does the sign say, "Welcome to Giza"?
Oh.
All right. If I see that souvenir seller again, I'm gonna give it to him.
You shouldn't have trusted him.
If only Red Sea Aquarium would come back.
He's had more than enough time to ask for directions.
We can make it without him.
Man. You look kinda familiar to me. I got it! You're that crazy croc tourist that jumped out of my boat.
Is your boat really the only way back?
Yep.
I have something here that might interest you.
Right place at the right time. No one will bother us here, so unpack that stuff. And hopefully it's not cheap stuff from Nigeria. Ooh! A pirate flag! How cool is that? Really horrible and forbidden. Nice piece. The boy's gonna call me the king of the night. Hey, I never would have expected that from you, kid. I mean, man, now the chick's gonna go crazy for my pimped out ride. That'll get you a few free crossings, man. Hey, man, nice to see you. Should we take off for Cairo?
Of course.
Okay, let's get going.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that from you. That's really very pretty. I think it's really valuable. Here, take the map.
Man, nice to see you. Should I row you over?
Let's go.
Great!
wasn't it? Luxor?
Or was it Farafra?
What the hell?
Hello, Asil. This is the first time I've seen a Fata Morgana. A Fata Morgana is a phantom image appearing in deserts. I'll prove it by throwing this thing right through it. Ouch!
It's crazy.
Wow. I think I'll have to learn some more about Fata Morganas. I think I've seen this place on the map. Could it be that this is it? The treasure of the desert?
There, a stranger.
Hey, stranger.
Have a seat. Hang out with us for a while.
Well, why not?
Nice.
So what are you guys doing here?
We're,
Well, we're...
Carpet weavers.
Yeah, that's it. We're carpet weavers.
You kinda hesitated a bit with that carpet weaving stuff.
Well, we just hit the market, so to say. We just got out of the Weaving Academy.
Where are your balls of string, then?
String? Yeah. We've woven so much that we have to wait for new supplies.
Could you guys weave something for me?
For you? What do you want to have woven?
A crocodile costume.
Crocodile costume? How's that gonna work?
Is that really what weavers do? Oh, well, we'll manage somehow. Why do you need that?
I have to get by these stupid crocophobic palace guards so I can break into the palace.
Force your way into the palace. Great!
Okay, that does it, guys. Who are you really?
Okay, fine. You had found out sooner or later anyway. Well, we're the Israelites and we're waiting for the Exodus to leave Egypt.
That's why we don't like the Pharaoh very much.
That's why we're out here and not in Cairo.
The Israelites? I always thought there were more than 3 of them.
Well, we're not exactly sure how many there are. We haven't exactly taken a census of population. But you're probably right. There's definitely more. Anyway, whether you're an Israelite or not, it's just a matter of attitude. And now that we know that you have a problem with the Pharaoh too, we're gonna do our best to make you a crocodile costume. But you'll need to bring us a few things for it. It's coming along. We'll need teeth to make that kind of costume. Something to make a head out of. And of course it should have skin, like a crocodile's.
I thought they would be sharper.
It's coming along. We'll need teeth to make that kind of costume. Something...
Give me your lemons.
I don't want to take that. It must be hard enough to get any fruit in the desert.
Damn it. So... gotta go back.
Hey, man.
Of course.
Okay, let's...
Hello,
Sorry.
Hey, you oaf! Hands off my purse!
A SEAL, environmental agency. You're violating animal protection laws.
But I never eat animals!
I mean your purse. You're carrying a dead animal.
Yikes! I killed an animal? I wasn't trying to do anything bad.
Give us the purse and I'll let you off the hook.
Wow, I got lucky. Here, have my purse.
Let's go.
Great!
Or was it Kamumbo?
Or was it Abumina?
Didn't take that long.
So, the crocodile costume is done. I had no idea what we were capable of. Hello?
Have a nice day.
Thank you. Same to you.
That's not inspiring confidence in me. I wouldn't know what to cook.
Hey, man. Nice to see you.
Of course.
Okay, let's get going.
I'm also good at math.
Hey, that can't be true. Really?
Well, I shouldn't put it on right in front of them, should I?
Oh no! A crocodile! Ah!
Well, almighty Pharaoh, whose show was the worst?
This is going to be tough. All of them were pretty lousy. But regarding that crocodile, man, I can't even remember a thing. Finally, some new prey for my lions.
The lions have already died of starvation some days ago.
Oh, anyway, we do have some snakes around, don't we?
No. They ended up as the supper for the Maharaja of India.
You want to say we can't use that loser up as fodder?
Oh, well, we just captured a crocodile.
Crocodile? Very well.
But it doesn't seem to be very hungry. It's rather depressive.
Don't worry, it will get hungry. It will.
Alright. That's gonna be it. Thanks for joining. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.